rebuild here and cover his bases a little better at the Natural Expo. But White didn't get he he must have thought something. I mean, that seemed like a desperate move, but again, he's just so behind in this game with he's letting the Protoss get out. We've got this position, this position, this position, and constant scouting with Red here, just making sure to secure. And White seems to be just trapped up in his natural. He can't seem to get out. Every time he gets out, he kind of gets shut out a little bit, and it looks like he's gonna go again for. He's loading up them Hydras again into the Overlords. He's got the speed upgrade, and Zerglings are coming here. And actually, finally, we see the upgrades for the White Zerg here, and he's going for spike upgrades for the Hydralisk, and he's going for armor upgrades. He's actually going to build a Queen's Nest, so I imagine he's going for that, finally, Tier 3. And Red's actually pushing on White here, and White doesn't seem to be doing much. He's moving in and reinforcing with 4 Hydras and 3 Zerglings, but decides to pull out and cut his losses. Got 2 Zergling eggs coming here, and we actually have 3 observers. It's more than enough. It seems like Red is just, not really going all in or anything. He's not in for the expo. He's just, keeping a good containment here. And actually, Red is, again, look at this. Back to the 3 expo position. And he's just going to go ahead and secure it with 4 cannons. Pretty good bet. But wow, Red sees all these Overlords coming in. We got 5 Overlords with White coming into the expo. He's dropping them all. And actually, wow, he's got to be careful because his High Templars right there. He's got 3 reinforcing, and he's going to lose all his... there we go. Look at that. There's Psy Storms everywhere, and he just loses for a failed attempt again. White is just so behind in this game, and, desperation attempts, but it's just not happening. So we got Red with the armor upgrade and the damage upgrade too. 101 is what it's looking at. 98 147 build limit with the wow, look at that. More Corsair harassments, just putting White behind every time. He's just not getting a break here with 6360. So White's trying to spend that money, but he's got an excess of money, 600, and Red is at 294. He's actually got a Dark Archon coming for some reason. I wonder what could be up the sleeve here. I mean, the only useful thing I can imagine is Maelstrom, but again, I actually don't even know what Maelstrom really does other than keep you in place and get you screwed. So Corsairs flying across. And White seems to be doing a little bit of push. I think he's going into reinforce here. A good mixture of Hydras and Zerglings coming in here. 1-1, and then the Zerglings are armor 1, attack 0. So we got 3 upgrades coming here. And he's just going to go ahead and build another cannon here at the 3 expo position in the... oh, here we go. So looks like White has actually spotted the group of Hydras, and he's going to... Looks like he's dividing his forces. White's going to push back, and it looks like Red's going to win this one. So White's actually going to try and pull back, and it looks like go to the 3 expo, but doesn't. And oh, actually, he's going for a pincer, a flank move here, and he closes him in pretty good here. And he actually, wow, this is a really successful attack. 1 Psystorm, but it looks pretty failed. Hydras are moving in and cleaning up the rest of the work. And wow, actually, White came out on top there, surprisingly. And he's going to kill that, well, last Psystorm right before he dies, but it's a failed one. Totally misses everybody. And actually, Protoss is 102 here now. 116, 155, and, God, White is just behind with the 5576. He's just outnumbered and outmanned and out-upgraded. He's trying to stop him, but he's just getting killed in every battle he goes to. There's, like, nothing he can do. Looks like Red's going to reinforce up at the 3 expo position. Oh, there was an attack here we missed. And White's going to go all in to try and thwart this whole base, but it doesn't seem to be working out well. I mean, Red saw it right off the bat. He must have known the whole time. It's almost out of minerals at the main expo, but he's got the main base Expo still got plenty of minerals. White is actually mined out too, but not a lot of, you don't see the economy that red has. White's got a whopping four. Whoop, look at that, fucked it up again. A whopping four drones here. So and he's actually, wow, he's got six gates now, just pumping out High Templars. I see all High Templars. That's all he's putting out there. And he's actually gone up 202 upgrades, so 2 armor, 0 shield, 2 damage. And White is just not going to recover from this game. And he's just out expoed, and Red is building up outside the base here. It looks like for a final push. I don't know if White sees it yet. It doesn't seem like White really knows. Oh, maybe he does. He's got a good number of Hydras and Zerglings, but he's just not going to. And here we go. Red's going to go in for the push. Zealot's out front, which is pretty good. Reinforced with Dragoons and Archons. And Maelstrom put down right there with Psystorms right over. He just killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Hydras. Multiple Zerglings, too. And he's getting crushed here and dominated. I mean, look at 202 against, oh, actually, wow, the upgrades finally came in 2-2, so he's still just outnumbered massively, and Red's money's going up to 1,000, White's got 100 minerals, 3184, build limit 143 to 171. It's pretty much closed out here, and White's going for an expo at the 10 o'clock position here, but, it's not really going to matter, and even, couldn't even you just try and put off the execution, but I mean you might as well kill yourself. So a few extra Hydras hiding out in the Overlords here, trying to avoid the battle, and gets one kill there. Zerglings up front, but I mean look at these Archons. I mean they're just, what are they doing? They're doing 36 damage apiece with splash too, which is it's just gonna crush the Zerg here. And we got the GG from Leaf 134. This is Leaf 314 signing out. First commentary. Thanks for watching.